All right, live again. Day 189, 402 miles today when we're all done. 189 days in a row coming out and walking. It's cold this morning, relatively speaking. Cindy's here. Good morning, Cindy. Good to see you. Again. Mike must have ended his stream, huh? Lisa, good morning. Laura's here. Good morning to you, Laura. Good to see you. Possum, Woodchuck, Caleb. Good morning. He'll probably pop in here in a minute. Mike will. This weather is damn cold, just won't go away. Down just before I head out on my walk, it was 39 degrees. Yesterday it was 55. It just keeps going back and forth, back and forth. Here for the 400 miles. Yep. Hitting over 400 miles today. Day 189 will be at 400. Yeah, it keeps going back and forth. Like I said, yesterday it's 55, today it's 39. Tomorrow it's supposed to be like 60 degrees when I come out here and walk. So, with the rains coming. Mainly, good morning to you. Love them stickers. This guy's amazing, is what this guy is. Rainy is here. Good morning, Rainy. All kinds of people in the chat this morning. 189 days in a row doing this. Mainly was there on day one. There's probably some other people that have been around even before then. I think Lisa has been here for quite a while. Lisa, how you doing today? Back feeling a little bit better? Pedro, I'm sorry. Enjoying my stroll, absolutely. Sun is shining. It's popping up over the trees. You can kind of see it shining off my face here. Popping through the trees anyway. Always teasing mainly. Yeah, me too. You know, guy that drinks seltzer all the time. You feeling a little bit better? All right. Good, Lisa. Good. I've been fortunate with my back and never really had any problems with it. It hurts every once in a while, but I had one incident where I pulled something in my back. I felt it when I pulled it, but it was fine the rest of that night. I was trying to get a bathtub. I was remodeling an apartment and trying to get a bathtub out, tugging on it, and I tugged too much. And I was down for about 4 days. Could not move for about 4 days. Felt fine the rest of that night, but then the next morning, yeah, I couldn't move. And he's got a weird toilet. Yeah. Nothing weird about that toilet. And it's a cooking utensil. I told him the other day he should make a cookbook. Prison toilet cooking. Yeah, there you go. It's a cooking appliance. Everybody double tap that screen for me. Give me the thumbs up. I'm up to 11 already. You guys are amazing. Too good to me, that's for sure. Heck yeah. I mean, I've seen you cook, what, burgers, hot dogs, or prison pickles. And what, last weekend you were cooking trout on there? I mean, even if you did it as, a joke, eggs, yeah, fish, pizza. Yep, even if you did it as a joke, I mean, it'd be funny. Morning. Okay, back on my street now. It's those things like that I mean, get people to your channel and keep people interested. Like my plastic cat thing. I'm playing it up for all it's worth too. Andrew's here. Morning, ACR. Pilgrim is here. Good morning to you. And take a hike and crush that like. I like that mainly. Yeah, look who showed up. All the cool people are here now. Pilgrim, I appreciate your support. You're here every day. You hang out with me. I do appreciate you coming in every day. Trash trucks are running around the neighborhood. Today's trash day. I filled my little dumpster up yesterday. Getting rid of some shit. It's amazing. I mean, I live pretty minimal. And it's amazing the crap that you collect. That bench that I sit on outside my carport. I mean, I cleaned stuff out of that off of that. And hell, I had a whole shopping bag, about half a shopping bag full of just junk. And it's like, why did I keep this? Why did I keep this? Thanks, Pilgrim. I appreciate that. I don't see very many Pure Joy. I don't see many of either. There's people out walking dogs on the walking trail, and nobody walking any cats, so haven't seen that. You haven't seen your mama in 12 years. That good morning to you. Reagan is here. Good morning, Reagan, or good afternoon to you over in the UK. So we've made it around the block. Coming up past the house here in a minute. Nana Slaves, how are you today? I'm going to pick up There's been this lid and straw laying here in my neighbor's yard, but my trash can's sitting right there. I'm gonna pick that up and throw it away. Tired of that sitting there. There we go. Feel better now. Can't stay on long. I'm going to the cinema soon. What are you going to see, Reagan? Anything good? There's trash down in my drainage ditch too. I need to get that when I come back. The new Zootopia movie. Okay. I don't keep up on stuff like that, so couldn't even tell you what kind of movies are out right now. Annie, you're going to see that today as well. That's cool. All right, Reagan, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. It's always good to see you, Reagan. I've known Reagan for a long time too. Met her on another channel before I even started live streaming, so been around for a long, long time. Jennifer, how you doing today? You take care too, Reagan. And believe it or not, I actually know what that means. All right. Getting away from the road, heading down toward the walking trail. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Heck yeah. Zach. Yeah, a few people showing up for a walk this morning. Jim, I have not seen any deer yet. We're just now getting to the trail. So hopefully we will. I got about a mile in, so we're over 400 miles now. Mountaintop skies, good morning to you. Still got some water in the drainage ditch, creek, whatever you want to call it, the creek. Bloodworm, yeah, it's pretty nice. It's kind of chilly this morning. It's down below 40. So I don't necessarily care for that, but we're heading to 70 today. And warm every day, rest of the week, I think. And some cold again next week, but we got some rain coming in too. So you're early enough for the walk itself. Yeah, you always show up at coffee time. Up like, how you doing today? Yeah, there's some water in the creek. Look at that green grass growing over there. 70 degrees is decent, yes. Not too cold, not too hot. Yeah. It's 39. I don't care for a whole lot. But tomorrow's supposed to be pretty nice. Now it's warmer for you up there, Rainy, than it is for me down here right now. Or at least when I started the walk, it said 39. I'm sure as soon as that sun is up a little bit higher in the sky, it's going to be warming up real quick. So yesterday was downright beautiful once it warmed up. Yes, it was. All right, ACR, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. You have a fantastic day today, Andrew. Hopefully things will go nice and easy breezy, and maybe a little sleazy for you this beautiful day today. Legs are hurting already. Barely got a mile in. But we're going to keep on pushing. Debbie, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate that. You have a great day at work today, too. Snow in the forecast for Sunday. Hi. Tyson, good morning. Well, now there's some motivation there, huh? Melissa, you're fine. A human of the female variety. I gotta be careful. I understand my voice carries. I was saying that but the other day, people were approaching me, and I said, "Oh, here comes some humans," and she heard me say, "No, he's walking too fast for me, though. I can't keep up." I keep moving the phone closer to my face, but the microphone's down here on my on my coat. So, oh geez, old man and technology. Melissa, I'm doing very well today. Legs are starting to hurt already, but I'm gonna keep on going. Not gonna set any record times today or anything like that, but there's the sun. Annie, you're going to the movies? All right. I ain't, look at this. Trash can, trash. It goes in there. Damn, people. Later, you're going to the movies? Okay. I almost didn't wear a coat. I'm certainly glad that I put my coat on today. I would be cold if I didn't have this coat on. Melissa, you're going to your friend's house maybe later? Cool, cool, cool. Always good to have friends to hang out with. What do you guys think? Think we'll see a deer today? I am definitely going to keep my eyes peeled for them. You're 7 years old? Wow. That's awful young. Most of my grandchildren are a lot older than you. My grandchildren. Well, no deer yet, but still plenty of opportunity for them to come out and see me today. I'm checking both sides of the trail real close, looking for them. You don't think you can spell that good at 7? Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of incredible sometimes the age people that come in and get a hold of devices. I don't want to say just phones, but devices. And anyway, damn. Paul, good morning. How you doing this morning, Paul? Good to see you today. Hope you're having a fantastic day. You're going to turn 8 in March. Yeah, gee whiz. A few more years before you even get into double digits. Oh, I'm probably about halfway on the 3-mile journey today. Pretty quiet today. Everybody must have had to go back to work today. after President's Day. I have picked up some trash this morning. Really hoping to see a deer this morning so I'd have a good reason to stop. My leg is really hurting me. You didn't know it was President's Day? Yes, yesterday was President's Day. When I was a kid, back in the good old days, we actually celebrated both Lincoln and Washington's birthdays separately. And now people don't even realize that that's who that holiday is for. And now they just say it's for all presidents. So you learned yesterday the golf course has wild turkeys you have to keep an eye out for. Yeah. Did you get attacked or something? All right, heading out into the park, out of the woods. I don't know if you guys hear me grunting and groaning, but I am. Nice bright sunshine. Look at that. Wow. And that basketball court. There's so much trash inside that basketball court. Why don't these people clean up after themselves when they get done playing basketball? All right. Doesn't make any sense to me. Morning. Unless you always wanted to see a deer. Me too. Family didn't tell you it was President's Day. Morning, gentlemen.
Hey, man.
Well, maybe we'll see the white squirrel today, the albino squirrel. Keep my eyes peeled for him. So, don't have a lot of people in here. Just in case there's anybody new. Yeah, President's Day isn't widely publicized anymore. All right. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, I am out walking. I walk every day. I've been doing it now 187 days in a row. And I was walking 2 miles a day. Now I'm up to 3 miles a day, heading towards 1,000 miles. Today I will have over 400. I'll be at 402 miles. So a little bit of a milestone there, heading over the 400 point. I was told that yes, they will attack if there's 2 or 3 of them grouped up. Yeah, no, definitely. I've been attacked by geese before on a golf course. They can get mean. All right, so we just did the turnaround. Got a little over a mile to go. The library still is not stocked up. Looks like someone dropped off and one more book. So yeah, we're up to 4 books now in the library. Slim pickings in the library. I stopped because I needed to rest my leg for a minute. Matthew, good morning. Kimberly Leaf, good morning to you. Good to see you this morning. They won't if you don't approach them. The wild turkeys. Now, I was on a golf course one time, and there was a bunch of geese. Yeah, the old Canadian geese. There was a bunch of geese up by the green that we were shooting toward, and we pulled up in the golf cart, and they started attacking the golf cart as soon as we pulled up to the green. And yeah, there's my favorite view. Some pine trees in the sun. And of course, Dave on stilts. It's always a good sight to see. And then one last thing is sunshine on my shoulder. You know what that does? That makes me happy. Not sunset, sunrise. Definitely got some sun behind me this morning. Pushing me along. Actually, my leg feels a little bit better. Geese can be mean, especially if they have it. Yeah, that's kind of what we figured was that it was we were close to a nest or something. Yeah, if they got babies close by. Kind of feeling that way, Rainy. Night and days, how you doing? Good to see you this morning. I am out on a walk this morning. Same thing I've been doing every morning now for 188 days, 189 days. I was off on my days earlier. 189 days in a row. I've been walking 3 miles for the last three plus weeks. I was walking 2, but I upped it to 3 miles. On my way to 1,000 miles, I'll have 402 miles today when I'm done. So turkeys have big spurs. Unless you have a question, all right. I have an answer. Thank you, Matthew. I am feeling it today, though. Leg is hurting. They nesting crazy. Yeah. I saw. It's been a while. I saw a mama and about 4 or 5 little babies walking across a Walmart parking lot one time. Joe Burrow is in the house. Juan, how you doing today? Thanks for coming in. Make sure you hit that like button. Makes us happy, absolutely. Yes, Cindy. Dan the man from Romania. Good morning, good afternoon to you. Good to see you, Dan. I do not go for a walk at night. I walk in the morning. Starts my day out right. You were the 29th like. Thank you, Juan. We're up to, I'm showing 30 on the screen right now. That's pretty good. If I hit 30 while I'm out walking still, pretty good day. You were 29. Oh, Dan was number 29. Okay. Likes keep coming. Absolutely. If I saw a deer, it'd probably get me some more likes. Oh yeah, I was messed up on the day. I kept saying 187. I'm actually up to day 189. And I know the mileage is pretty easy. I knew yesterday I was at 399. Adding 3 miles today, we'll be up to 402 miles when I get back home. Probably got 401 right now. Probably got about a mile to go to get home. So I'm not going to do any running. Not today, that's for sure. I have run on this walk before, jogged off and on during my walk just to get a good time. And I set a good time that one day, and that's good enough for me. So kickflip, I'm doing well. I'm doing very well. Matter of fact, keep the heart pumping. Yep, absolutely. Getting that exercise in, good way to start the day. Come out here. Come out here, get a good morning walk in, and enjoy the chat. Good morning. Good morning. Enjoy the chat and see some people out here on the trail, actual humans. Living by yourself, you sometimes don't have any human interaction, which in some cases can be good, some cases not. So I'm gonna turn the camera around. Go, how you doing? Good to see you this morning. You made it in during the walk today. Go. Glad to have you here. Got me one of those watches that count steps. I hit 27K yesterday at work, just walking the course and trimming sprinklers. Am I into biking? I have a bicycle. I haven't ridden it in years. I was for a while. I was doing some biking, but the bike I had wasn't the greatest in the world, and it just kind of got old. So thinking about getting me an e-bike though. I think that would be fun. That would be some cool transportation. And when I move up to Ohio, obviously in the wintertime, I'm not going to use it a whole lot, but spring, fall, summer, I'll be able to use that probably as my primary transportation. So most of you will be right back. All right, go scroll. See if you can find some kids' channels to watch. Everybody's watching their mouths because you're here, Sky. Not to kick you out, but Today you'll hit about 28 steps because your knees blew out. Oh man. 12 flights of stairs. That's pretty good. I've always tried to use stairs, especially like if I'm staying in a hotel, I'm only on the second or third floor. Yeah, I usually just use the stairs. Sebastian is here. Good morning, Sebastian. Good to have you back. You watched some more of my videos? Well, thank you very much, Sebastian. I appreciate that. Hopefully you're giving them that big old thumbs up. I saw comments. I do appreciate that. The interaction definitely helps us small-time creators. If you're going to watch one of my videos, definitely leave a comment, even if it's just a smiley face. Any kind of comment whatsoever is good for the channel. So, favorite part of living in the South, people still say hello. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if I wanted to, I could stand and talk to these guys forever. They're right in front of me. But we're going to go back in here and we're going to look at the plastic cat. And there he is. There he is, still sitting there. Hi there.
Are they in there?
Have you ever noticed that? Right back here?
I did.
It looks like a cat sitting there. Yeah. I've actually walked back in there. It's a plastic bag. Yeah. Yeah. I live stream every day when I'm out here walking.
Oh, that's what you're doing. Okay.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube, and it's become part of my channel now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We'll see you later. Yeah.
Well,
looks like a cat sitting back in there.
That white bag.
Oh, the bag.
Yeah, it's just a plastic bag.
Well,
it doesn't look like a cat.
They got them white squirrels, you know, so.
Yeah.
That's the first thing hit my mind.
All right. Sorry about that, guys, but Melissa's back. My favorite part of living. Oh, okay. I already read that. Just work grabbing boxes, going up and down stairs. There you go. Sebastian, you gotta leave and go to school. All right, Sebastian. Well, thanks for coming by. You did get to see the cat today. Blew right past them boys. Yes, sir. The bag cat. Yeah, still sitting there. Been 2 months at least. Well, that I know of, it's been 2 months.
Okay.
Morning, guys. Oh, Lord. There's my contact buzz of the day. Someone told me that I should not point that out. That those guys might get in trouble. I'm like, I know this stuff's not legal down here in Georgia. But anyway, who's going to be watching my live stream and see me walk past a couple of guys and say, oh gosh, they smell like weed, and think that they need to come and investigate them? We are easily entertained. Yes, we are. Anyway, it's nice to be able to stop for a minute. Stopping just for a minute, just to film that, or get that cat on video, or for whatever reason at all. Just stopping for a minute makes my leg feel better. So, still hurting. But it does feel a little bit better. Yeah, night and days. I don't know how. I mean, I don't participate with that. Not for any reason other than it's just not something I enjoy doing anymore. Done it plenty in the past. If you knew me in the mid to late 70s, yeah, you almost always saw me with a bowl or a joint in my hand. So, but I don't fault anybody that does it. I completely understand. But I don't know how strict they are down here in Georgia. I know it's not legal here in Georgia. I've heard that they can be very strict about it, but don't know. Dressing up your bear. Okay, Melissa. If I start out my walk and all of a sudden I'm having a little rough breathing, I pause for about 5 minutes and start over again. And my body seems to reset itself. The rest of the walk is easy. Yeah, it's kind of that way with my leg. My shin was hurting real bad when I was on this trail heading the opposite direction, and all the way through the woods, walking the other way. On the way out, it was hurting, and but now it's not my shin; it's the back of my knee. It's hurting, like a calf muscle, right down the lower calf muscle. But Tennessee still is what, illegal and strict on weed. Looked at the laws here. Okay. You get adrenaline spikes sometimes. Well, hemp is different than cannabis, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know that much about it. I'm not going to start a whole discussion about that because I don't know anything about it. Burke's Outdoors. Great to see you. Grumpy old man. Good morning. Natalie is here. Good morning, Natalie. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. Burke's was live for a little while last night. Stopped in on that live. Probably won't be long and I'll start seeing some cranes and birds sitting in there. When I first started this way back in August, every day I used to see a crane sitting down there in that creek. Melissa, you're 7 years old. Don't think you need to donate money. Oh, God. You got energy today? Good, Natalie. Yesterday wasn't the greatest, but hey, you pushed through, right? You always miss Burke. Yeah, I think he just did a little short live driving home last night. He was out fishing, I think. And his auger burned up on him, so he got on there. Speaking of, he called me a grumpy old man. He was a grumpy old bastard last night. Always pushing, yep. Yeah, Melissa is 7 years old. And Melissa, just to make friends. You don't have to tell me that you're going to donate to me. You need to, Melissa, please take this as kindness. But you need to go ahead and put that phone, your mom's phone down. Just give it back to your mom. And you need to go outside and play in the dirt for a while. You're 7 years old. Your screen time should be, if you were my 7-year-old, your screen time would have expired already for the day. Because you would have 0 screen time at 7 years old. Sorry, but not trying to be mean. But believe me, going out playing in the dirt, exploring the outdoors is a lot more educational than sitting here talking to a 65-year-old man on a telephone, on a live stream. I'm not trying to be mean, but for a 7-year-old to be the top chat in my live stream, it just doesn't make any sense to me. It just does not make any sense to me. Sorry, I'm old school, old man, whatever. Ducky is here. Good morning, Ducky. Good to see you. They won't let you play outside. They told you it's too cold. Well, you know, I'm going to leave it at that, Melissa or Sky. I've said what I need to say. Oh, goodness. I got some trash down here in front of my house. Miss Daisy May, good morning to you. Good to see you this morning. Thank you for stopping by. Where are we at? We're at 36 likes this morning. Don't like when people litter. I don't either. Especially when it ends up in my yard. So yeah, today's trash day, and got my trash can sitting out. I'm gonna walk down here into the drainage ditch, and oh goodness, pick up some of this trash that's laying in my drainage ditch. There we go. Looks like a seltzer. Mainly's been here. I can blame that on Mainly. Yeah. All right, nice bright sunshine. Yeah, Mainly. I just picked that up out of my drainage ditch. Looks like you drove by my house and you're throwing some of your seltzer cans out in my yard, dude. All right. It's not mine. Keep the environment clean. Absolutely. Zip. I'm glad that you heard that, Mainly. I normally blame trash on Lester, but all right, so yesterday I kind of showed this little area here in my carport, and I was talking about that toy chest. And I was going to break that thing up and repair, but it's actually in pretty good shape. And that would make a good toy box for somebody if someone wanted to spend a little bit of time cleaning it up a little bit, repainting it maybe, or restaining it. But I'm going to put it out by the curb later on after they pick up the trash and see if anybody wants it. I'll leave it out there for a couple of days and see if anybody wants it. So we have made it home. The lights are on. Day 189, 402 miles are done. I jumped the gun on you there, Laura. It would be amazing for toys, yeah. I'm sure someone could probably use it. And someone that wants to do it, put a little bit of work into it. All right, let's get the phone set up. Microphone disconnected. We are back on the phone. Microphone. Get myself plugged in here. There we go. Everyone is welcome, Zip, even 7-year-olds. I just think they should be doing something different. That's all. Not trying to be mean. Alright. What the heck? Take some clothes off. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I got a light on my tripod. It's going off on me. All right, there we go. Sorry about that, folks. Took me a while to get situated this morning. Burks, please leave the clothes on. I'm trying to see if Laura dropped her call out for my mileage. I'm sorry, I've kind of messed up my routine this morning for some reason. Yeah, our morning nightstand report, yep, absolutely. Walter Matthews, welcome in. Natalie, there it is. Laura, miles 400, 401, and 402 crushed. Thanks for the inspiration. You guys inspire me, I'll tell you. I've said this before, but I doubt seriously if I'd be walking 3 miles a day if it weren't for YouTube and having a community like this to talk with every day. Zip, I don't know what you're talking about. Walter, okay, we don't talk religion here, so I appreciate that. But there's plenty of places you can go talk religion. There's, probably hundreds of thousands of live streams, probably thousands of them running right now, and you can go talk religion there. So you inspire me as well, Dave. You lift my spirits every day. I do have the coffee. Yes, my green coffee cup. And actually, I just turned on the second pot for the day. That's the last cup out of the first pot for the day. Had to show him your flip-flop this morning, Rainey. Absolutely, Paul. Enjoying the coffee. I saw a thing yesterday, and I've seen this before. There's a guy, and he's I guess he does like motivational speaks or speeches and stuff, and coaching. And he's got a couple, a younger couple that he's talking to, and he asked them. You guys may have seen this before. He had to get the students this morning. Balking in the Wild is here. Good morning. Good to see you this morning. Zip? Okay. Lester is here. Lester likes the flip-flop more than the wooden spoon. Anyway, well, I'm trying to keep up here. Anyway, so yeah, this guy, he had a couple that he was like coaching or whatever, and he said, so if I gave you $1 million, if I just gave each of you $1 million, would you be happy? And they're like, yeah, we know what to do with it. We know how to invest and blah, blah, blah. That'd be fantastic. And he said, okay. He said, well, what if I said I'd give you $10 million? And he said, but the trick to it is that you can't wake up tomorrow morning. I'll give you $10 million today, but you don't wake up tomorrow morning. You don't have another day on earth. Would you take it then? And they're like, oh, no. And he said, so you're telling me that just waking up tomorrow morning is worth $10 million to you? And they were like, yeah. And he said, there you go. Why don't you wake up every morning and think, hey, this is worth $10 million just waking up this morning. So kind of interesting little, I've seen it before, other people doing it, so just thought it was a nice perspective to look at life that way. Good morning to everybody. Everybody's sharing some to everybody. No, Lester, but someone was asking if, or they're wanting to know the report on what's, yeah, you snitched on yourself. Give you the 10 and you don't wake up tomorrow morning, Paul? I mean, I felt that way probably a year ago. I would have said, yeah, give me the 10 and at least I'll leave something to my kids. But, gotta live every day like it's your last and don't get caught up in the wheel. Yeah. Think about it every day. Yep, definitely. Not me. I mean, I've had days or I've had times when I thought, yeah, give me the 10 and 10 million and at least my kids would have something when I'm not here anymore. Their sadness wouldn't last very long with $10 million to spend, so. But not anymore. But Paul, I told you yesterday, man, reach out to me. You got my email address. Zip, they're not going to officially welcome you. They fired Chubb and Tyreek yesterday. Needed to happen, but wow, yeah. Paul, don't be ashamed, buddy. I mean, I spent months right behind me, that doorway right behind me. That's my bedroom. And I spent months just sitting in that bed. Couldn't get out of bed. Went 3 days with no food in the house. Lived off of vitamin C gummies. I had a half a bottle of vitamin C gummies in the house. And that's all the food I had in the house. And it wasn't because didn't have the money. It's because I just couldn't get myself to actually go get in my vehicle and drive to the store and buy me some food. So it's, I understand, man. I do understand. Don't be ashamed. Do not be ashamed, Paul. It's, brother, I've been there. I have been there. Okay. I don't know. I'm not a counselor. I don't know for sure what I could do for you. But I've been there. So reach out to me, Paul. I'd love to hear from you. Yeah. I know. And that's my hope is that, just that video, and I think you've watched it, the video that's titled Thank You. I mean, that's my hope that I have, that I could reach out to somebody and touch somebody that's in that same position or similar position, and hopefully get them, to snap out of it a little bit. So, Paul, you would make my day if you reached out to me. You really would. Yeah, possum, exactly. My mom and dad both always said, "I hope you're not planning on getting a big inheritance because there ain't none." So, and then I saw somebody called into the Dave Ramsey show one time, and I guess he said that they had won the lottery like 3 years prior. They had won the lottery, like $20 million or something in the lottery, and they didn't tell anyone, including their kids. And they're like, "Wow, you didn't." And Dave Ramsey, I don't know if you know who Dave Ramsey is, but anyway, financial advisor. He has a talk show. And he said, "You didn't even tell your kids for 3 years. You haven't told your kids." And the guy said, "Yeah, I don't want them to be waiters." And he said, "You don't want them to be waiters? What do you mean?" He said, "I don't want them to be waiting around for me to die." Oh, let's see. You have the power to change your life, and asking for help is usually the best way to make it happen. Yes, Mountain Sky. I I do believe that. It's hard to do, especially for a man. And I'm not trying to do, anything about genders, but especially for a man, it's hard to ask for help, especially from your own kids. I mean, unless my kids watch my YouTube channel, there's a lot of things that I've admitted here that I've never told my kids. So, um, yes, Rainey, I agree with you too. And that's the reason I don't think a 7-year-old should be on this live stream. I mean, that's why YouTube says, when I say not for kids when I select that option, it's automatic. It's preset now. But when I select that option, it's, kids under 13. So you saw that can I picked up? I blamed it on somebody else though, Lester. Zip, you're borderline, man. I don't know what you're trying to do, Zip, but you're borderline. It is hard to ask for help, isn't it? Indeed. Incredibly hard. I don't mask that, but that's often the hardest part of the entire process is being open and honest about wanting for different. Yep. Rainy is her favorite too. Rugged Northeast, I saw you pop in. Sorry I didn't say hello. But hello. Yeah, positivity, and I know you're going to say, "Oh, I was being positive." I said, "Rainy, you're just." I've been doing this long enough that I kind of know where you're going, Zip. People with a sense of humor are more human. Okay. We are up to 41 likes this morning. It still won't let me review messages. I don't know what the hell's wrong with YouTube, why they don't do that. We're not human in here. So yeah, yesterday I had a list again. Doing that every day now, making a list of things to get done. Rumana, we don't talk politics here, especially geopolitical politics. Yeah, just ask Natalie. We are mammals. Natalie's a mammal. Let's see. I hate getting help sometimes. I feel bad. I know there are other people that need it more than I do. Yeah, that's true. Possum is a possum. Mountain skies, you gotta run. Thank you, Mountain Skies. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And yes, Paul, that message is, I will ditto that message. Ducky is a ducky. Possum is a possum. Paul, there you go. That's a good start right there. No, don't apologize for it at all, man. Don't apologize for it all. And Lester's a marshmallow. Yeah. Rainy as a storm. Don't come in her. Possums are marsupials. Yes, they are. Living the dream, I think. It's either a dream or a nightmare. All depends how you look at it. Mountain Sky, it's good to see you. Yeah, with rugged scratching your head. I think this is a dream. Is it the dream? That old ice fishing. You guys up there, so dedicated to fishing that you go out and drill fucking holes in the ice to go fishing. Jenny Briggs, how you doing today? Dave is a legend. You missed the crew. You had a blast. You guys look like you guys were having some fun up there. You guys all see Burke's video from the kids fishing derby? I thought that was pretty cool. Getting the kids out there fishing. And their prizes were absolutely amazing. Lifetime fishing license, lifetime hunting licenses, and that's just the one thing that stuck in my head. I mean, for a kid to get a lifetime fishing license, never have to buy a fishing license again, that's pretty cool. Yeah, yeah, I think kids definitely had a good time. That is cool that they have stuff like that. Yeah, four of them. Yeah, it shows you there's good people. Yeah, I think I commented. I think I commented during his live stream. Good old American fun there. Did you see Jenna in here? No, I don't think so, Rainey. Jenny? Jenny Briggs. I look like your Jim, who passed away last October. Well, I'm very sorry for your loss, but I'm glad you're doing good. Chip is a good man. He does a lot for the community and love to see those kiddos outdoors. Yeah, instead of playing video games or sitting on some 65-year-old man's live stream. Yep, definitely good that they do stuff like that for kids. I want to I want to take my grandsons, the two younger grandsons I have. I want to take them camping this summer. I'll probably invite their dad, my son-in-law, to go along with me, but go along with us. They probably wouldn't have it any other way, but it'd be fun for us to go. There's a pretty cool little campground, not far from where they live up there, so um, it'd be cool to go up there and do some camping. Yeah, it was absolutely. Get them out there and teach them how to do stuff, how to fix things, and improvise, and yeah, start a fire. Who knows? We might need that skill again. So, some people regret you after the first come. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool that he called you. Corner now, Lester. So, Lester, someone was asking about the nightstand report for today. What you have left over on your nightstand today, and we haven't heard yet. So he made your day better. Absolutely. See those kinds of things, those little things right there. Um, you know, hmm, we could change this world in no time flat if people would just stop and listen. I'm not getting ready to break into Ice Baby. But people would just stop and listen to other people and just listen to them and say, "Oh, okay, that's how you feel, okay," and get along with other people. Your father took you out in the woods. Your father, yeah, he was an outdoorsman. Jenny, you're 72 and live in Utah. Sometimes I'm lonely, but I have our Heavenly Father. There you go, Jenny. Rainy, you got the power. Zip right on out of here. SpaghettiOs with meatballs, huh? And coffee. That's what's on your nightstand, Lester, from last night? in blue chews. Just finished the SpaghettiOs. Wow, thanks, Rainey. Make me feel like I got some power too. As you wish. I like that. Ducky's still here. Natalie's finishing up the dishes. Yeah, I need to wash dishes too. But I got 2 plates, a bowl, and 2 coffee cups. Well, 3 coffee cups when I'm done with this one. So, oh yeah, they still make SpaghettiOs. I haven't bought any in a long time, but I know they make them. Yeah, absolutely. There's several channels that I follow. Burks is one of them. Good Dad, The Good Dad, mainly ACR, and yeah, probably the best thing I like about all of them. I said this just yesterday. I was talking about this. The thing I like about all those channels is that they involve their kids in what they're doing. Their kids are out there doing stuff with them. They're showing their kids how to do stuff. Balkan was out on the ice the other day, and he was showing, I think it was one of Mainly's kids. I don't know for sure who it was, but he was showing one of the kids how to fillet a fish. I mean, I don't even know how to do that. So, I mean, that's just pretty cool that these guys are spending time with their kids. So, it is definitely important. Your sink was full. Burks, yeah, Natalie's got a pretty good sense of humor. I think she can take it. I just got a few things in mind. You love to watch men play with their fish. Yeah. We need some hunting channels on here too, so you can watch men play with their meat. Hour and a half point. I think Burke's got some hunting content on his channel, so you can probably watch him go play with some meat. Ducky loves the hour and a half mark. Yeah, we're not quite there, but what the hell. We'll hit it a little bit early. Usually when Roxy comes into the channel, though, that's when we start hitting it. It doesn't matter what time. If Roxy's here, yeah, the innuendos are flying real early in the chat. Randy, I need a cold shower. Yeah, Natalie can take a joke. She's a good sport. Lester needs to go find him a snow bunny. Yeah. Mike, you have a good day too. Thanks for that. I appreciate that. Hopefully you double tap that love button for me. Yeah, as long as we get the kids and the cuckoos out of here. You fell asleep. What were we talking about? Rainey was saying that I was just complimenting some of the channels that I follow, and I think you follow them as well, Lisa. Mainly Burks, Good Dad, ACR, and just complimenting them. And what I like about their channels is they have their kids involved with what they're doing, the fishing and stuff like that. And Rainey mentioned that she liked to watch men play with their fish. And so, of course, we're about the hour and a half point, so I had to talk about men playing with their meat, too, when they go hunting. So, anyway,
Got to almost 50 in Mass yesterday. Woohoo! We're hitting 70 today here. It was cold, chilly this morning, but yeah, I think Lester probably ate up all that chocolate. He didn't share it with you. Who let Princess Marshmallow out of his corner? You like to watch that as well, Lisa? Everybody hit that like button if you haven't hit it yet. Lester, I'm sure you probably forgot. Definitely hit the like button for me, Lester. I reminded you. Why is it sticky? Lester, you got any Paris Hilton left? Victor, how you doing today? Good to see you today. You do smell old man farts. Matter of fact, there's another one. Last year's Valentine chocolate found inside the nightstand. Yeah, or under it, probably. So gross. Man, my knee's hurting. Oh. Oh, Bengay. I'm gonna get me a fresh cup of coffee. If y'all don't mind. Do you? Mind? Oh, shit. Come on, knee. Work, work, work. All right. Now we're set. That's first cup out of pot number 2 today. I've been up since 4:30, so there you go, Burks. Carter Kelly, what's all those mean faces, Carter? Oh, Lester still got a little bit of candy left. Burks, that'd be a nice little road trip to you over Chicagoland. Go fish in Lake Michigan. Carter Kelly, how you doing today? Welcome in. I stole all my grandson's Valentine candies. So what? Yes, I did it. Let's be friends. Okay, Carter Kelly, let's be friends. Where are you from, Carter Kelly? You like the other kind of bunnies? When's Easter? Easter should be coming up, right? More chocolate? Valentine's chocolate? Easter chocolate? And then what's after Easter? My birthday. My birthday margaritas. You stole your daughter's Snickers. Matt, good morning. Valentine was awful. Yeah. Yeah, it's all right. Someone say birthday drinks? Mainly just pops in here. Yes. Margaritas. Cinco de Mayo. Mainly pops in whenever we talk about alcohol. Talk about seltzer, mainly shows up. Say something about birthday margaritas, boom. Mainly shows up. I'm always around. Everybody hide your seltzers. Your birthday's April 29th? Well, shit, Lisa. Our birthdays are real close together. I'll be up there in Ohio. Maybe we can get together and have a drink for our birthday, Lisa. You cannot go see my room, Carter Kelly. Lester's gonna turn 50 April 1st. Well, Lisa, I'm gonna be up in that. We'll be in the same state, and we got close to birthdays, so we definitely need to get together and have a drink somewhere in between our birthdays, or maybe on our birthday. Who knows? Matt, my walk was absolutely fantastic. Yes, Lester is an April Fool. You drink and I smoke. Okay. No, even if it's just an iced tea or a cup of coffee. Lord of Yogis, how you doing today? Came back to bother me some more today, huh, Lord? Yeah, I don't know. Yes, it was a very good walk today, Matt. Day 189, and I went over 400 miles today. We're up to 402 miles now. So keep on plugging away. That's what all the girls say about you, Lester. Lord, you're doing good. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Welcome to the 50s Club. Yep. Carter Kelly, you're borderline. You gotta head over that way, Rainey. Vermont, Maine. Go to Vermont, see Lester and Dragon, and then up to Maine, see Mainly and Rugged and Balkan and Burks. Lots of people to go over and see. Give me the word, huh? I'm not even looking at the ones that are being held for review. Oh, God. Come get some maple syrup, candy, and other maple stuff. All kinds of maple. Maple. Yeah, it's about that season. They're going to be tapping the trees real soon up there, aren't they, Lester? That's a cool process that you can just stick a tube into a tree and get stuff out of it. Yeah, Burks, walk through the woods and you look at a tree and say, I'd tap that. Oh, Mike Holmes, good morning. You're not getting on the ground doing snow angels with Balkan? They haven't yet. Rusty, you're tapping trees up in Ohio? Okay, cool. Lord of the Yogis, yes, I did serve in the armed forces. Oh, now I remember you yogis. Yogi. One tap bucket is $30 without a cover, so you use 5-gallon buckets. Yeah. All right, yogis. I have no idea who that is. It's expensive to ship anything anywhere. That's why I got out of the resale game. I just couldn't make any profit because all the money was tied up in shipping costs. So people didn't want to pay that much for the product because the shipping was so expensive. So 50 gallons of tree juice to make a gallon of maple syrup. Chaotic disturbance. Hey, how you doing today? Good to see you today. Yogis, we're not going to play that game again today. We played that silly little game yesterday. We don't know who you are. If you want to get known on this channel, then be a polite, kind individual. Chat with people. Don't say, do you know me? Do you remember me? Do you remember me? Remember me? Remember me? We don't remember you. Okay? Ducky. Oh, goodness. Ducky. Yeah, you kind of have to turn those lights on. Forgot to put water in your coffee pot. Michael Thomas. I can't see if I can't see. I got my eyes closed. Okay, Michael. Running a little bit slow today, huh, Ducky? Oh, today's been kind of a weird day, but anyway. Yeah, we do, Burks. That's exactly what I was just sitting there. You just read my mind. I'm tired of this shit. Had enough of that. Sorry about that, Ducky. I think I timed him out yesterday for 24 hours, and of course, looked like he came back as soon as the 24 hours was up. So, Paisley, how you doing today? Welcome in. Good to see you. My name's Dave. I'm a Cincinnati Bengals fan, if you can't tell. Dragon Master, how you doing today? Good to see you today. Paisley, I go for a walk every day and live stream from that walk. Today was the 189th day in a row I've done that. I've walked 402 miles now. I've been walking 3 miles a day now for about 3 weeks, a little over 3 weeks. I was walking 2 before that. On my way to 1,000 miles in 365 days. So, welcome in, Paisley. Good to see you. I don't know if you've been here before, but there's the little synopsis of what I do. They say walking is very healthy. It is. Getting some fresh coffee. All right, Lester. Good. So yeah, Paisley, you just got the whole spiel. Who I am. Your daughter fell. Uh-oh. She okay? Just needed a hug. There you go. And Mama's just the person she needs it from too, probably. How you doing today, Dragon? Good to see you today. Always nice having you here. Always, Mama. Yep. Paisley, what Paisley are you talking to? I'm talking to you, Paisley. You're the only Paisley here, so. Saving Grace Outdoors. Welcome in. There's another one right there. I didn't mention his name earlier. I was talking about all the people on the channel, all the different channels I watch, and part of the reason I watch them is because they involve their kids in their outdoor activities, and that's why I like them. And Saving Grace Outdoors is another one of them. Definitely check out his channel if you haven't. Saving Grace Outdoors is a great channel. Got up late. Dragon got up late this morning. Had a hard night. All right. $35.4 degrees for Lester. Yes, Paisley, I'm talking to you. Absolutely, Grace. Definitely. I know I've asked your name before and I can't remember it for shit. I'm an old guy, so I'll just keep calling you Saving Grace. Possum Smile, 39 here. That's what it was when I started my walk this morning. I'm not sure what it's up to now, but we're headed to 70 today, so. 301 is 34.5. James. Your name is James. James. Saving Grace. I gotta, you know, do some of the memory tricks. Try and remember that. Natalie, I am old. I'm 60 frickin' 5 years old. Ran out of caramel macchiato creamer. Uh-oh. Did Paris Hilton leave, Lester? $61 for you right now? Yeah, it's supposed to be pretty warm for the next few days. And I think got a little chill coming early next week. But you getting some rain down there this weekend, James? I am going to miss the warm Georgia weather, absolutely. It'll be nice, though, getting up there and, you know, May and June, July, I'll be looking down here and it'll be 95 down here and people up there, it'll be like 82 up there and people up there are going to be complaining about how damn hot it is. And I'll be like, this ain't shit. It's a lot more. It's a lot more humid up there than it is down here, though. It's humid here, but it's definitely more humid up there. So, I could be 100. Your soul and mine is still young. Yep. Might get some rain today. Yeah, it rained Sunday here, and then but we've got a couple days worth of rain coming. I think it's coming in Thursday night. So, Lamont, how you doing today? Go Steelers. You misspelled that. They don't spell their name with two E's. It's a Ealers. Steelers. Paisley, I know your name's Paisley. That's who I was talking to. You're the only Paisley here. So it's not a very common name. I doubt if I had two Paisleys in my chat. So you always get ice down there in Kentucky. Reggie. Well, good to see you, Reggie. Came in very end of my stream the other day and appreciate you being here. And definitely good to see you. Paris didn't leave. She's sitting in the corner with you. Don't tell Rainey. All right, I won't. Paris Hilton and you are probably about the same age, aren't you, Lester? She's got to be definitely in her 40s at least, right? I don't know. Go Steelers from Trenton, South Carolina. Okay, go Bengals from Warner Robins, Georgia. Who's going to have a better team next year there, Lamont? Pittsburgh or Cincinnati? Josh is here. Good morning, Josh. Good to see you as well. Got some people popping in late on the live stream this morning, but I love you guys being here. Paisley, I cannot guess how old you are. Paul, you're a Browns fan? Yeah. Sorry about that, man. You need to come over to the bright side, the Burrow side. The only team in the conference or the division that is going to have the same coach next year. You want Joe Burrow to come? I'm sure you do. I mean, it ain't happening though. He can have that bitch wore out. Talking about Paris Hilton? Yeah, I imagine she's been run through a few times. Thank you, James. Had to think for a second. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You going live sometime today, James? Paisley, you're 20 years old. Oh my goodness, that's awful young. I got kids that are. I got kids that aren't even close to you. I got kids that could have you as a kid, so. Go Pack, go. Packers fan? Are you talking Wolf Pack or the Green Bay Packers? Yeah, exactly. Possum, got socks older than Paisley. Yeah, absolutely. This sweatshirt's probably almost as old as Paisley. Out and about. Hello, good morning to you. Good to see you again today. Not sure you got a busy day at work. Okay. It don't hurt my brain. It hurts all the time, man. Die-hard Packers fan. Okay. Okay. I can respect that. At least you're not a Cowboys fan. Don't like those guys. Natalie is a Dave fan. Yes, number one fan right there. Grew up watching Brett Favre. Okay, all right. Are you from that area? Are you from that region originally, or and just moved down to Florida, or what? Paris Hilton's 45 but married. Yeah, I don't think that would matter to Paris Hilton, the married part. She doesn't strike me as a very upstanding moral creature. Okay, you're from Indiana? All right. I was a Vikings fan when I was a kid. And, well, the Bengals were founded in 68, and I was 8 years old. She's not stupid. Yeah, she is pretty smart. I mean, at least she's got, well, I mean, she's part of the Hilton family, so definitely has gotten some good advice over the years on how to make money. But yeah, I was the Purple People Eaters, Minnesota Vikings. So they were my team when I was younger. But Bengals started growing in probably mid 70s or so when I started cheering for the Bengals. So yeah, Josh, we had one earlier that was 7 years old. So she finally went away, but that person, that Paisley, I don't know what's going on with her. Just let whoever it is just keep dropping comments. So, Paul, you're going back to bed. All right, man. We'll see you later. The invitation to you, Paul, is wide open, man. reach out to me anytime whatsoever. Do not be embarrassed about it. I'm here listen to you, man. All right. Paul, you take care of yourself. You're very important to me, and I want you to reach out and contact me. You know how to do it. So Lester's getting himself into trouble. Yep. Yeah, just let him go. I mean, not causing any harm or anything. Not being stupid yet. I don't know what's going on with Paisley. So Paisley said she was 20 at first. Now says she's 13. So did not see any deer today. Nope. No deer, no albino squirrel. All we saw was a plastic cat. Lester, I think Rainey is starting to become a little bit more lenient with you. Night and days, yeah, the whole underage. And the thing is I set my live streams up. All my videos are set up for not for kids. So supposedly you're supposed to be 13 years old or older to watch my videos. But, you know, parents don't watch their kids. It's not up to YouTube to watch kids. It's up to the parents to watch kids. And yeah, they hand freaking devices to 7-year-olds or even younger. So, yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what's going on with that one, but let it go. You know what I'm saying? How adults talk. Yeah. I've seen parents before they have no filter whatsoever, even in front of their kids, and it's like, you know, your kid's gonna end up talking just like you. I don't give a F. I don't give a F. Let them. Yeah, exactly. Pixel, it just is. Nope. Hasn't been from eating mustard. Just is. Just how my mustache is. I'm calico. How are my eyebrows brown, but my hair is all white? How are the hairs on my chest white? Just happens, you know? Oh, anyway, that's why my kids only have YouTube Kids, and they always sit beside me. Yeah. Yeah, Natalie, it's I don't know. It's a scary place out there. I'm scared to death for my grandkids, so yeah. It is crazy. I worry about my grandkids and the world they're growing up in. I wish that there was something, I guess just through YouTube. I was thinking about this last night, you know, and everybody I watch, you know, everybody always talks about, you know, just be kind to people. Everybody says it. I mean, I could name off all kinds of channels that I watch. But the thing is, you know, if we all just adopted that, you know, just be kind to everybody. If we all just adopted that, and if we could somehow all these channels I watch, and I know there's a lot more, if everybody just started adopting that and just started living that way and we got it to spread, we could definitely change the world. So, not that I'm saying I'm going to go out and change the world, but my little corner of the world is going to be a nice, peaceful little place. So, Zach, who's coming to see you? Don't tell me Carr is coming to see you. Love my stinky marshmallow. Pikachu, yesterday was your birthday. All right, well, go be kind to somebody today. Spread some joy. Smile at somebody. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm sure my kids were worried about me and my kids and all that. She's coming to see you, or she's coming to your town, Zach? I mean, that's cool. That's cool. Yes, she is. Well, that's pretty cool. Big time YouTuber coming to see you, Zach. Coming to see you and coming to perform in your town. Yeah, James, I agree with you. Saving grace. Just I don't know. I mean, if I see somebody, you guys see me out here on the trail, I'll stop and talk to people. Today, I was showing that lady that I see her out there on the trail a lot. I was showing her the plastic cat, and I'll stop and talk to people. I don't have a problem, but I'll just smile and say hello. That's all you got to do. So, Lester, coffee's strong. Wish more people would do that. And that's the thing is I don't know how we could do it. But like I said, all the different channels that I watch, all a bunch of really good people, and they all talk about, just be kind to everybody. We don't need arguments. We don't need to fight about politics or religion or, what religion you are, what religion they are, and all that stuff. We don't need all that stuff. Let's see. Yeah, night and days. I agree. You talk too much, just ask your wife. Yeah. I'm just a typical old man. I don't know. My dad was this way. You'd meet my dad, and within 30 seconds, you'd know, that he was getting ready to go on a trip or something. Yeah, I remember my dad used to do that stuff all the time. Yeah, this time next week, I'll be down in Florida, or, this time next week, we're heading out to, do this, or he used to just out of nowhere. My dad would just come out with that kind of comment. So I say hello to everyone and hold the door for everyone. That is a gentleman, absolutely. All right, so we've hit the 2 hour point. Day 189, 189 days in a row walking. Just went over 400 miles. We're up to 402 miles. Rainy's going to sign off, so I think I'm going to as well. Definitely, we're over the 2 hour point, which is about where I always want to end them anyway, end my live streams. I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. I've already drank a whole pot of coffee, on my second pot already, and yeah, I got to pee. I'm a 65-year-old man, been drinking coffee now for 5 hours, so yeah, I got to pee. So you all go have a fantastic day. I'm going to. I already have, just being here on the live stream with y'all. Lisa, thank you very much. Thanks for hanging around the whole time, Lisa. I appreciate you. And we'll definitely look at hooking up for our birthdays. Okay? Ravens for life? Nah, no. Yeah, sorry. I got things to do. I'm sure all of you do too. turn off your phones for a little while, set them down, put them away for a little bit, and enjoy your life. All right? I'll see you all tomorrow. We'll be back in 22 hours. We'll do this all over again. Love y'all. Bye.